It's 2 a.m. You should be asleep, but your brain won't let you. You replay every mistake you've made, every awkward conversation, every what if about the future. You're exhausted, but your thoughts run faster than ever. And here's the strange part. Your brain convinces you that this endless thinking is helping. But is it really? Or is it slowly destroying your peace of mind? Overthinking, psychologists call it rumination. It feels like problem solving, but in reality, it's a mental hamster wheel. The more you run, the more tired you get, and yet you never arrive anywhere. Research shows that chronic overthinking is linked to anxiety, depression, insomnia, and even weakened immune systems. In this video, we'll dive deep into the psychology of overthinking, where it comes from, why the brain clings to it, and most importantly, how you can break free. By the end, you'll not only understand your racing thoughts, you'll learn how to master them. Think back to the last time your mind wouldn't stop spinning. Maybe you sent a risky text and spent hours waiting, analyzing the meaning behind every minute of silence. Maybe you replayed a job interview, imagining better answers. Or maybe you lay awake at night, constructing elaborate future disasters that may never happen. Here's the truth. Overthinking is often born out of love. Love for certainty. Love for safety. Love for control. The brain overthinks because it desperately wants to protect you. But in its attempt to shield you, it ends up keeping you trapped. Here lies the paradox. Overthinking feels like control, but it is the opposite. Instead of making decisions, you postpone them. Instead of solving problems, you magnify them. Instead of preparing for the future, you paralyze the present. Psychologists identify two main categories of overthinking: rumination about the past, replaying mistakes, regrets, embarrassing memories; worry about the future, worst-case scenarios, what-if loops. Both activate the brain's default mode network, the part of the mind that turns inward, fueling anxiety and depression. Think of it like a mental projector that won't stop replaying old regrets and previewing future disasters. Why do we do this? Evolutionary survival. Our ancestors who anticipated danger survived. Overthinking is a leftover survival mechanism. Perfectionism. Belief that if we analyze long enough, we'll choose perfectly. Fear of uncertainty. The brain fills gaps with negative predictions, just in case. But here's the real danger. The more you overthink, the less you trust yourself. Doubt becomes your default state. And without self-trust, peace of mind becomes impossible. Imagine this scenario. You're offered a life-changing opportunity. A new job. A relationship. A chance to move to another city. At first, your heart leaps. But then the overthinking begins. What if I fail? What if people laugh? What if I regret it? You replay endless simulations in your mind. Days turn into weeks. By the time you gather the courage to act, the opportunity is gone. This is the ultimate cost of overthinking. It steals your life in slow motion. While you sit in mental debate, the world moves on without you. The philosopher Kierkegaard once said, "Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom." Overthinking is that dizziness, facing infinite choices but collapsing under the weight of imagined consequences. And the climax is this realization. The more time you spend trapped in thought, the less time you spend truly living. Breaking free isn't about thinking less. It's about thinking differently. Here are proven strategies from psychology and philosophy. 1. Awareness is the first step. Catch yourself in the act. Label it. This is overthinking. The brain calms when you name what's happening. 2. Shift from thinking to doing. Set a timer. Give yourself 10 minutes to think. When it's up, take one action, no matter how small. Motion breaks the loop. 3. Practice thought diffusion. From acceptance and commitment therapy. Instead of saying, "I am a failure," reframe, "I'm having the thought that I am a failure." That small change separates you from your thought. 4. Bound your thoughts. Journaling, scheduled worry time, or even rituals like closing a notebook at night signal the brain. Enough for today. 5. Borrow Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Most fears are imagined, and most never arrive." 6. Train presence. Meditation, mindfulness, deep breathing, these pull the mind back into the now. Studies show mindfulness literally weakens the neural circuits that fuel rumination. 7. Replace thought with action. Instead of rehearsing the future, live it. Instead of replaying the past, learn and move. Life rewards action, not endless simulation. When you practice these tools, you realize something powerful. Your thoughts are not the enemy. They are signals like clouds drifting across the sky. They don't define you and they don't control you unless you let them. So here's the truth. Overthinking will always try to sneak back. The brain loves to wander, and that's part of being human. But you are not your thoughts. You are the sky, vast, steady, unshaken, while your thoughts are just passing clouds. The moment you learn to step outside the storm of endless thinking, you regain your freedom. You reclaim your ability to live. In our next video, we'll explore another hidden trap of the mind: procrastination. Why do we delay the things that matter most? And how can we finally break the cycle? Stay tuned.